2 years old, stabbed her husband to death with a kitchen knife in Nasarawa over a phone call from a lady she alleged to be his lover. That was the 8th of May 2020. Look at Onyekachi Agu on the 3rd of July, the same 2020, at Gangare Hotel.
It's not this Onyeka.
Yeah, no, it's not your own.
Just to be sure.
That was in mile 12. Poured acid on his ex-girlfriend Aisha Adifarati and her new lover Monsuru Ahmed after tracing her to the hotel with her lover. They were in the lounge. That was on Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison. That was on Wednesday, the 26th of April. The jealousy is murderous. Jealousy is, when a police department creates a unit for crimes of jealousy, it is always crimes of lovers. Look at Ifeoluwa, the Cairo-based businessman. Ifeoluwa, the wife of that Cairo-based businessman, Bolu Bamidele, who set her husband ablaze in Oshogbo after she found out that her husband had a child outside their union. They were just married for 3 months. The man sponsored her education. The man built a business for her, built a house for her mother, and relocated from Cairo to come and live, to come and marry her and move back to Nigeria for her. 3 months of marriage.
And she found out he had a child in Cairo.
Outside, that was just it. Outside, whether in Cairo or whether, no talk. And she just put on her social media page that tonight you all are going to weep over us. She put that on the social media page. And people started checking her. What do you mean? She said, I've tried my best, but tonight, just 3 months of marriage, you found out that. And it's not that you confirmed the story, you just heard. He set the guy ablaze. And she ran away. Eventually, the police caught up with her, I think, in Ekiti State, and she drank poison and also killed herself.
Wow, these stories are quite gruesome. I know it's Saturday morning, but you guys need to hear it so you know what to avoid and who to speak to if you feel in a certain way. Barrister Olumide is right here. He has been giving us all what we need to know, all the markers and indications. If you begin to feel in a certain way, speak up. You never know where help can come from. Let's take that quick break. We have the ads coming up next. When we come back, Barrister Olumide is still in the building. It is Relationship 360. Don't go away. Welcome back. We have gone that long break. Like they say, pay some bills. That's how we float. Before we went on that break, Barrister Olumide has been talking about why jealousy is a big deal when it comes to union and why you should be careful, truly speaking, before you say you do. And when you say you do, if you feel in a certain way, I think something's going on with you, look for counselors. Speak up and don't just jump and take matters in your own hands. Otherwise, you find yourself to blame. Barrister Olumide.
I was talking about Bolu Bamidele, the Cairo-based businessman. The wife, Ifeoluwa, set the house ablaze and locked him inside.
Wow.
His friends rushed him to Oshogbo Central Hospital, which later referred him to the University College Hospital. He begged the doctors to save his life and was reiterating his love for his wife. But eventually, he passed on, and the wife ran away, but was found in Elisha, where she had already taken chemicals to take her own life and died saying she loved her husband. They would profess love for you, but at the same time kill your star. You cannot progress far married to a jealous person because they don't allow progress. If you are to progress, then the marriage must fracture. Look at this. First Peter 2:1, even in the New Testament, says, therefore rid yourself of all malice, that is malicious people, deceit, that's liars, hypocrisy, the brother of liars, and jealousy. So he was telling you, rid yourself, get rid of malicious people, liars, and the jealous. Job 5:2 says, surely resentment destroys the fools, but jealousy kills the simple. Jealousy, there is nowhere jealousy is mentioned, and it's a desirable trait. So today, I think I can only take one, to take another, I will not be able to, so that we can have a robust conversation. Let me stop here.
99.3 Nigerian for you guys have been listening to Pastor Olumide. I almost want to say Dr. Olumide because man, the way you deliver these things sometimes I ask myself a question. All these experiences and all these things you've been dealing with people saying, I love my husband, but this had to happen. You are very strong though. Because I don't see how you deal with all these cases and yet be composed as you are. How do you do it? Please give us that small secret out.
Composure is not, at times, it comes out of exhaustion. It's not composure. You're not seeing it break down, break out before.
Because I mean, when you give us these stories, I ask myself a question. I say, look, human beings out there, what are people thinking? We just heard the story of the person who, set a man on fire and ran away to Oshogo and yet killed herself also. Do you open the phone lines?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me catch my breath there.
When at times I come and I'm shouting on the radio and they're like, you're shouting. These are the issues. You're repeating the same mistakes.
All right, so you don't repeat any mistake again. That's why we have Pastor Olumide in the building. Relationship 360. The phone lines are officially opened. You know what we're talking about. Jealousy. If you have to say you do, look, think about it twice. 0201-2770-993. Again, 0201-2770-993. The male lines, female lines. 0201-465-7190. Again, female lines 0201-465-7190. And then for the WhatsApp lines, for those of you who are too shy, you can hit us a message 0809-597-5805. Barrister Olumide is here in the building and is lasering his focus or lasering his eye on the issue of jealousy that gives room for spouse or let's say partners, a partner to kill the other partner. I don't know how to compose myself with this. Barrister. Phone lines are buzzing already.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning as well.
How are you?
Hello. I want to say happy belated birthday to your mom.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Your wife.
Thank you very much.
They will live long.
Amen.
They will
Amen.
see their children.
Amen.
They will to every one of us. They will live long to see our children in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
You know, the Lord has said, those who have ears, let them hear. You've been doing this for us. So it's left for them. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Give us a call. More calls coming through. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Countryman. I'm so happy to.
Countryman. Is that your real name or?
Thank you very much.
I'm Mr. Violet. I just listened to the site before Pastor Olumide came on board. You see, Pastor Olumide, I was growing up as a young man. I had my first love, and while I was doing well at that time, I was in money.
Okay, before you go ahead, we just have 1 minute per person, please. 1 minute, please.
So
Thank you.
I love this. My girl at that time. So she was just after me getting to know her very well and meet her people. So okay, time will come for that. So while I was preparing to go see her people, thinking I've met somebody I'm going to spend the rest of my life. On a very good day, I invited her over to my sister's house. So I introduced her to my sister.
Hello, sir. You have 1 minute, about 20 seconds left. In fact.
Just to cut the show by a minute.
Yes.
So I find that this case, when you're having a conversation, while I was just bringing something on the table, I had a conversation of her having an affair with somebody, how the person was handling her. So what am I saying here? We should take our time before we say yes. Thank you, Barrister Olumide.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'd like to hear from you people today. Please, if you have an issue, if you have a question, if you have something to share, you have 1 minute to please just go straight to the point, and so that we can cover in good time.
More calls coming through. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Please, when you call in, don't forget to also give us your name, your location, and use your 1 minute well, as Barrister Olumide has said. Hello, 99.3. Yes, good morning, good morning. What's the name of where you calling from?
Good morning. Eka Rosa.
Congratulations on the launching of your book today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Some of us have been listening to you for episode 1 limiting book.
Oh,
So
wow. Thank you, sir.
And I'm just going to say congratulations on that front, and happy belated birthday to everybody, and happy wedding anniversary.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
Likewise. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. That was a well wisher right there. All right, so give us a call 0201 2770 993. Again, 0201 2770 993. That's for the male lines, and for the female line, 0201 465 7190. Again, 0201 465 7190. Then WhatsApp for those of you who are quite shy, but you want to air your own mind, your opinion. 080-959-75805. Barrister Olumide is here to answer your questions, and he's focused on jealousy as a big problem. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello. This person doesn't want to talk much. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, sir.
Good
Val.
morning,
Valentine.
Barrister.
Sorry, hold on. We didn't get your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Bless. I'm calling from Aja.
All right, go ahead. Make it 1 minute, please.
Some people might want to be anonymous.
Yeah, that's a little.
Is the producer of jealousy. Yeah, the first thing ego towards a man is that envy. Then continue repeating in your heart towards to suffer the person or to punish someone is that jealousy. So jealousy is a repeater of that envy that is in you. You see people who have jealousy and envy, they see it as righteousness. So when you now see that envy is the real meaning of seeing evil as righteousness. There is no, you see envy, jealousy, murdering, lying, they all go together, they all align in one. A man who is envy or jealous carry out it because you will look for one thing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Your time is up. The jealousy of God to man and the jealousy of thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Don't forget, please stick with your 1 minute. Everyone is calling around the world, more than 1 million calls. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello. Hello, what's the number? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Or you want to remain anonymous?
No female caller.
I'm wondering. The female lines, in case you guys are missing it, 0201 465 7190. Again, 0201.
Okay, go ahead.
0201 465 7190. Female line.
Or is it that the female line is not working?
Maybe. Should they just call the main line?
Okay, let them call the mail line.
Okay, so 0201 2770 993. You have both numbers. All right, let's keep it very, very short. 1 minute. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name, I'm calling from Lake. My name is
Yusuf. Okay. All right, so let me just listen to you.
Yeah. I have some Sorry,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning.
I like what you're saying. I have to
somebody, somebody called her that I'm chasing women, and then my wife is living in Abuja, and I'm living in Lagos, yeah. So, and this is happening many times in my house. So I'm trying so that we can settle this issue. Right now, she sent a message for me that she sent a divorce letter to her, and I know that I say, you can go to court. Court will tell you what to do. So I'm so serious. I don't know. I even call my father. My father even talk to her so that they can settle this. So that my father is talking to her the way she's talking to my father. In fact, my father now called me and begin telling me, see what my wife telling me, see what my wife telling me. I say, okay, that should be the case.
Okay.
Let us leave it here.
Can I ask you some questions, sir? No, hold on, sir. Can I ask you some questions, sir? Okay. How long have you been married, sir?
11 years ago.
Okay. How many children do you have?
2 children.
Okay. How long did you date her before you married her, sir?
2 years.
2 years. Were you seeing each other regularly, or was it long distance?
Yeah, that is no love this thing. That is not these things that I noticed something like this. But I think that when I married her, we changed.
No, hold on. So you had noticed before you married her that she was a jealous person. You knew that she was jealous. So anything will spark suspicion. And in 11 years, how have you been managing the jealousy?
I've been managing it. I have to be managing it. I've been somebody that I have patience. So she, actually, since when I married her, I've never get my hand to her. Since I married her, she knew that she knew that one. But she always accusing me for all these things about this kind of thing. So
that you are cheating. Is it that accusing you that you are cheating? Does she have any evidence?
She don't have any evidence.
There's no evidence. Okay. So anyway, this is the thing about jealousy. It's like an onion peel. You cut one layer, another layer is under. So as you're settling one issue, another accusation. Jealousy is just accusation. Thank you very much. You could go off the line now. The jealousy is just accusation. I have 2 cases. One was last year, where the wife had a dream that the husband was cheating, and that was it. She just had a dream. This year, another lady called, and it was, she said her husband got someone pregnant. And, that was, of course, the proof of adultery, and was like, she's no longer interested. And so the husband reached out to me and said he would like to see me, and came and said that he would like to know the name of the woman that he slept with and who the person that is expecting the pregnancy. I said, shouldn't you be the one? He said he himself does not know. So I was a bit confused. So I called out the wife, and we were there. And the man just said, whatever she wants, he would comply, but just tell me the name of the person. And she said, it was revealed to her spiritually. I had to turn my gaze. And she was talking as if I said, what do you mean spiritually? She said, God talks to her in visions, and she sees things that may be a problem. That she saw this fair girl, and she was pregnant for him. So in a dream,
that's all happening now
in her own mind, and she called it a vision. And you are accused because of a dream. Oh my God, I lost it that day. And I looked at the husband, who was laughing, because he said this is not the first time. That they got to a time that she accused him of touching their daughters sexually.
Wow.
That he was arrested, and it was during investigation. The daughter said no, that my father has not touched her. And they said, how did she know? She said, it was a message.
You say she's suffering from delusion?
No, the issue is, you see, when you are, I have told you that marriage to a jealous person is one that will be full of accusations. They are so jealous that at times, in order to get back at you, in order to punish you, they will do some things. A lot of times, look at abroad now, especially in the UK, where black women just accuse their husband of something and then they get deported or they get kicked out of the house. And they say, I didn't know it would get to that extent. I just wanted to, I thought they would settle it for us. I just wanted to, you just keep accusing them and it destroys them. Marriage to a jealous person is a life of accusations. It is called, remember, jealous is from the word gelos, which means suspicious and possessive.
We have to go on that break. 99.3 Nigeria, for you guys are hearing the voice of Barrister Olumide. He has told you, he said suspicious person is a big issue. We'll be right back, don't go away. 99.3. Relationship 360, I've got Barrister Olumide in the building. Onyeka Valentine is my name. I'm standing in for Wendy. We've been doing this thing since 7 o'clock. Yes, Barrister. We have to take that very quick break. Like they say, we pay some bills. You have a lot of messages.
Yeah, you read a question that was interesting.
Yes. So this person here says, that's on WhatsApp, by the way. It says, good morning, Barrister. What can one do to get rid of a jealous person in your life? Oh, you know, put continuously.
It is walk away. Okay. There is no negotiation with jealousy.
And that's Godwin from Ibadan.
Yes, there's no negotiation with jealousy. There's no prayer point that jealousy will go away. You already know the character of a person, that this is what it will lead to.
Right.
Your life is not a social experiment to see whether somebody will change. You cannot experiment.
Please take that part again. That part really got me.
Okay. You are not a social experiment to see whether somebody will change. Their family did not change them. Their father, their mother, their sisters, their friends who have known them from the beginning of their lives did not change them. It is you that just met this person 6 months ago, 1 year ago, that think you are the unchanging changer. Don't worry, I will change him. It never works. I will change her. It never works. You heard the last caller. I'm a very patient person. Even patience has run out. It will not work. It will be an exercise in frustration, in tears, in bitterness, and it may lead to what? The end, it may cost you your life.
It may cost you your life. All right, so Godwin, you heard that one. Decide what to do. Another one here says, good morning, Barrister. Please, what is the difference between envy and jealousy? He said jealous, but jealousy, I know he meant that.
Okay.
He goes on to say, he said, my girlfriend keeps checking my phone. Is it okay or is it jealousy?
It is not okay. It is not okay. There are some boundaries that must be. As I am, my wife knows my password, but she will not come and take my phone and start going through my messages. I know her password, but I will not go through her phone to when I want to check something, probably an image. It's usually images, or, I will just say, please send, or she would open it, please, images, images or pictures, or that's always what I want to get. But not that you will see me going through her messages, who is it? That there has to be a boundary.
Okay, you heard that one, although he didn't give us his name here. Another one here says, good morning, MacDuff from Warri. We have Warri listeners, most definitely. It's a Barrister Olumide. I thought, he spelled your name in capital letter. It's Barrister Olumide. I thought some minimum level of jealousy is supposed to be a natural thing for someone who truly loves you.
Absolutely not. Love is love. Jealousy is jealousy. Don't mix it up. Jealousy does not mean love. Love does not mean jealousy. They have two separate explanations.
Right.
So when someone tells you, no, you cannot love someone without being jealous, just know that that person already is a jealous person.
Right.
Whoever advocates for jealousy is a jealous person. However, you see, there's jealousy gone out of hand. Jealousy does not remain the way it was. There's nothing like little jealousy. It grows with the stature of a person. I believe not everybody should be married. However, if you would ask me, someone says, so what should happen to jealous people now? And I told him, I said, to everyone, their own kind. Let the jealous marry the jealous. Let them keep each other. Yeah. Let the hot tempered marry the hot tempered. You break bottle, I come out knife.
Somebody will calm down.
Somebody they will be all right. But when you put wolf and sheep, that is where the problem. Wolf and wolf is okay. Sheep and sheep is okay. Wolf and sheep, not okay.
Okay, so you've heard it, MacDuff from Worry. Sheep and sheep, slug it out. Sheep and wolf, well, think again. Okay, we have, so this one here says, this is not for us. It doesn't think that interesting. All right, let's jump to another one. It says, Barrister Olumide, good morning, sir. Please, what about when a woman accuses a man of rape? What should the man do if proven innocent? But how does that happen?
Well, I don't understand. If a woman accuses a man of rape
I'm shocked.
and then proven innocent, then what should he do? Shouldn't he run?
Oh, people are quite
proving innocent. This one is not really.
It's not really for you. But it doesn't say Barrister Olumide.
That question is not for me.
So this one here says, well, this one's not for us either. It's also quite eccentric. This one here says, good morning, Barrister Olumide. My girlfriend normally search my phone when I'm asleep. There was a time she poured stew on me. Do you think I can manage her?
Yes, you can manage her. Yes.
So they said manage her.
Yes, you can manage her.
But she pours hot rice.
No, manage her. Maybe it's just pours chain soup, hot soup. And you are not married though. Please marry her. Then call me back. I married that woman you said I should marry her. And I will ask you how market. I shouldn't have married. No, it's when you have already seen the preview of what your movie will be like, you would ask me if you want to be an actor in that movie.
Okay, another one here says, good morning, sir. I hope you're doing well. I'm also, I'm sure this is for us. Let me see. Well, it's kind of. It says, I hope you're doing well, and I also hope this meets you well. Please, sir, I really need your advice. I'm about to get married to this girl, but I don't have this extra spark feeling for her. She's a good girl who has almost all the qualities I need in a wife. Well, there's a but now. He now says but. He left it at that. He left it at that. Then goes ahead to now say, I don't hate her either. I don't dislike her. She's very presentable. I love her.
Hold on. Listen, when you start using adjectives,
right,
you have moved away from the character of you now start qualifying. Hey, she's a nice girl. You have now moved to adjectives. In fact, almost getting to pronouns. Oga, if you are not feeling it,
say it on time.
You know that you are not feeling it. Oga, just move. Why? Because after you get married, you will now meet the person you are feeling it.
Right.
And that is where problem will start. There's the woman I love, and then there's the woman I'm with. You will always, and that thing is like the universe setting up somebody, some foolish person. There's always a consequence to every choice. Your whatever is not now, you say, I can't break her heart, but watch the marriage. It will break you.
But what if someone doesn't find true love on time? Does it mean the person should get married? Nothing, just wait for true love to come. Because time runs away.
It's like what should happen when someone doesn't have cooked food? Should I just eat it like that, or should I wait until it is cooked? What is the answer?
Well,
by the time you start having kidney stones, by the time your colon starts because you are eating raw food, by the time you get to the hospital and they are telling you, this one has lodged into this part of your body, then you would know that you stay away from uncooked food. You wait until it is cooked. You will not die, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the rush? Where is the rush? You will not die. This is not what will kill you. The only thing that will kill you is what deserves urgency. when it is a matter of life and death. Marriage is not a matter of life and death. Romance is not a matter of life and death. So why are you rushing to? When it comes, it comes. Someone 2 years ago, it came at 54. Mine, it came at 42.
Okay, I hope you listen to this words of wisdom from Bryce Olumide. My man here, but he didn't put his name. Another one here says, my name is Eniola. I'm calling from, not calling, you're messaging from my job. I had my own share of the painful consequences of marrying a jealous spouse. Wait a minute. It says my wife. Eniola is a man.
Both male and female.
Okay, so unisex. My wife constantly accused me of having an affair with the former schoolmate, and even went as far as alleging that I had a secret family with children outside our matrimonial home. That's another division of grandeur or something.
It's always crazy. There's a case with domestic and sexual violence agency that happened in somebody's dream. It never happened. It's just accusations and accusations. The man now has said, okay, I did everything. He's tired of defending himself. He said, yes, I did everything. Yes, I did. Yes, I did it. I did it. I did it.
A smart judge will know this is just no. This one. You have phone calls coming to answer them too.
Let's go to that.
All the lines are buzzing off the hook. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello. Good morning. Can we get some volume in your voice? Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from? Frank. So your audio is quite low.
Your audio is very low.
Can we hear you more?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't cause an L. Did you just say something else? Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead, please. 1 minute. Let's go. Mr. Frank. Oh, how are you, sir? Awesome. Let's go.
I don't know. My own is not there. My own is a kind of, I don't know how people will learn from my mistakes. It's a kind of person that whatever thing he says, he will do. That is final. You will talk to him tomorrow, he will not change. And at the end, he will still do that thing, and that thing will be a wrong thing. At the end, she will regret. Even when she regrets, she will still do similar things.
Please. It costs you your what?
Eyesight.
As I'm talking to you now, she's in the village. Try to make sure that he arrange the situation now. Now her eyes is open. And left me with my 10-year-old boy in the house for the past 1 month. So I don't know how people will learn from that. When you have a woman that does not listen to you or whatever thing, it's better you run away back. Now he has caused me my 2 eyes have been in one place. Now her eyes had opened to see that all that I've been saying was the real thing that is supposed to follow.
Wow. Mr. Frank, please hold on to the line. Don't drop. Hello, Mr. Frank. Are you there? So your sight was caused by your wife's actions. The loss of your sight. How long have you been married, Mr. Frank? 2012 till now. What, 20? That's 13 years. Okay, can I ask a question? Did you date her before you married her? Have you heard me talk against long distance relationships? No, that was too early. I wasn't on the radio that time. So the issue is that you did not really know her character before you married her. But then when you now married her, you now saw that nobody can talk to her. So when you found out that you are with someone and you are not in agreement, she doesn't listen to you, she does whatever she wants, even to your detriment. Why did you remain? and now you are left without your sight and abandoned in a house with your child. How old is your child? 10 years. How are you coping? How are you managing? You have my number, sir. Please just send me your account. Just send me as a text. I will talk to you after and say this is Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, it is important. I always stress, yes, I always stress this. Now, this is the fourth. I brought a woman here who lost both her sight the day she was made a regional manager of a multinational pharmaceutical company in this Nigeria. That day, her husband blinded both eyes. They have 2 children. She is still the sole provider, even after being blind. The husband does still not, so they don't live together. Now she had separated from him for 2 years. But because of religious pressure, that God hates divorce and everything, they go back, they insisted she must go back. She went back. And jealousy, envy, malice, whatever you called it, made it because she was doing much better than he. You see, some people cannot manage your success. And is it because you have money that you are? And he blinded her.
Took away her sight. Just because of
she's performing. She's performing in the blind people's sports now. She won a gold medal in shot put for Lagos State. But people don't know her story. That this was a former regional manager. This is the problem we have. Until now, where are those pastors that told her to go back? Mr. Frank's people that said marriage is kinikon, sacrosanct, you must stay there. Where are all of them? Who is supporting him now? When the consequences of your actions come, it is then you will find out that you are alone. When all their advices, when they come as if they know what they are saying, when consequences come, you will find out that nobody will be there with you. Nobody. You will be there alone. Meanwhile, they pushed you there. So why do you allow yourself? Listen, if you are going to suffer the consequences of your actions, then don't you think your opinion matters? Because all those people advising you, they are back in their own houses with their own wives who are not giving them the problem that your own spouse is giving you.
And maybe even laughing at you.
They are not suffering, they are not going through what you are going through, but they have the idea to tell you how to remain in your suffering while they go back to their own peaceful homes or homes that are not going through what you are going through. And then you are left to suffer. Now, do you know what it is to lose your sight? It is better to even lose a limb than lose a sight.
That's the gateway to your greatness.
Look at that.
Phone calls or WhatsApp? Which one?
There's phone calls. You took
calls.
like almost 10 WhatsApp messages.
Okay.
Let's go to.
Okay. So, hello, 99.3 Nigeria.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. This is
Igwe Victor. I can tell. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Igwe Victor, Brother, this is 1 minute, please.
Yes,
Turned it on my head.
my sympathy goes to Frank, the last class. Barrister, there's one thing I hitting my chest because of. That thing is my ability to before I even started listening to your program. I was not confined to the ethics of religious inclination and dogmatic insight from this religious institution. Because I come from this religious group or denomination that says you must marry from the denomination. And I saw people around me having in their marriages. Before I got married, I dated within 2 years. I dated like 5 ladies, and I realized that some of them had this obnoxious character to mention that we must not adhere to before we get married. At the end of the day, Barrister, I will tell you that, like you said, we must marry according to our class. I finally married to a class of
both social, religious, and attitude traits like that. At the end of the day, I enjoy the type of woman I will present to anybody and say, this is my wife. So people should live it and understand, because the Bible says, let those who have ear hear what the Spirit is to the church. Barrister, you have been the Holy Spirit that has been talking to people. Let those who want to hear, and let those who want to die in religious inclination and the dogmatic principle die in it. Thank you, sir. A wonderful job.
Thank you very much, sir. Oga Val is just breathing in and breathing out. It's like you're jogging here.
In fact, I'm just wow.
Let's go.
Victor, thank you very much. Thank you very much. More callers coming through. But we do have about 3 more minutes before we take that break.
So one minute, quickly, each person.
Hello, 99.3. Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. You have 1 minute. What's the name of where you're calling from?
This is Mr. Frank, another Mr. Frank.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir.
Awesome.
You have 1 minute.
We have 1 minute.
1 minute.
No problem. I want to talk about the man that said that somebody called his wife and tell the wife that he is cheating. Now, the woman now is demanding for a divorce. I pray that man will have that big heart to bear it, whatever that will come out of it. And let that person that went and tell that woman that this man is cheating. If it is a man, let him go and marry that woman. If it is a woman, let him go and let him go and bring another to that woman.
There is no evidence.
This kind of something, some years, 2 days ago in this station, we was talking, the man was saying that he wants to tell his friend that his wife is cheating. Is it your business? Now, if they divorce, now what's going to be the person's care?
Right.
People should mind their business. And I think that man is sharing me now. Whatever that comes out of it, you take it and you will learn your lesson. And people should be careful for the way they live their life.
Okay, sir. Oga Frank. So your own is that the person who is gisting them, not whether it is true or false, but it is well. Let's move.
Okay.
Oh, was he still on?
Yeah, I think he left.
We have 1 minute left. Can we rush one?
Maybe we should just touch on something before we can come back to the.
Okay.
You want to say one or two?
Well, not necessarily. Just.
Okay, so let's take this one call very quickly. Hello, 99.3.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You have 1 minute.
Female caller. Congrats. Yes, ma'am.
1 minute, please. In case you have 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
Thank you for the teaching. I do enjoy your show anytime I'm listening to your teaching.
Thank you so much, sir. But I want to ask, this one you keep saying that nobody can change other jealous people. So what will now happen to them? At least what advice can you give to them? Now they're still in their family house, like their parents.
Madam Nkem, are you a jealous woman? Madam Nkem, are you a jealous woman?
No, sir. I'm not even madam.
It doesn't matter.
So
are you jealous? Are you a jealous person?
We have to come back. We'll come back. We'll come back after that. We'll come after that. Let's not go to Nigeria. But let's take that quick break. Relationship 360 by Solomide is here. We'll be right back. Don't touch that down.
Yeah. And YouTube. The conversation is just a click away. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back. Here, still 99.3 Nigeria Info. We're reaching you from the Tinea and Crescent, giving you everything that you need, all the right information, so that before you say you do, you think twice. So we went on that quick break where we have to go pay some bills. Barrister Olumide in the building has been giving you guys one or two, and of course, responding to your messages and calls. Barrister, this was very interesting here. He says, on WhatsApp, by the way, he says, there is proper and improper jealousy. I know you're itching to say something. He goes on to say, when we talk of jealousy, it must be explained in context. Proper jealousy, also known as healthy or justified jealousy, wow, is an emotional reaction stemmed from a genuine fear of losing something or someone valuable to a rival, often involving feelings of protectiveness rather than pure resentment or envy. It doesn't sound intelligent, but I don't understand where it's coming from. It is distinct from envy, which is a desire for something someone else possesses.
Now, first of all,
should I finish it up?
Okay.
So it says proper jealousy often serves as a signal of the value placed on the relationship or possession, but it can become negative if it escalates.
Can you see when explanation is getting too much? It's like,
yes,
you are saying there is proper and improper jealousy. You are not saying proper jealousy is that feeling that comes when you lose something to a rival. What is that? Isn't that jealousy? It's as if there are two different definitions of jealousy. There's one for proper. Meanwhile, there's only one definition to jealousy. Right. So I say, flee from a lion. You say, no, there is the proper lion and the improper lion. The proper lion is the young lion that has not developed enough to eat a human being, and the improper lion is, I don't understand.
The lion is a lion.
And these people will give advice to other people that don't worry, there's proper jealousy. There's proper and improper jealousy. There's proper liar and improper liar. There's proper hot temper, and which is the hot temper that comes because you feel something for someone. Is that what you're going to call it? That is a load of gibberish.
So let's take phone calls.
Look at this. I always look at Job 5:2. It says, surely resentment destroys the fool, but jealousy kills the simple. Wow. So when even in your religion, it warns you that jealousy kills. Now you will say, okay, there's proper and improper. There is jealousy, simple and short. I don't know where he's. Let him marry a jealous person and come.
99.3 Nigeria Info is getting more steamed up. Pastor Olumide is on fire this morning. He's not taking any nonsense from anybody. You better get your facts right too, because he's a man who is well cooked in this matter. Onyeka Valentine is my name. I'm standing for one day. More calls, Barrister. You go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. What's the name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nigeria.
All right, you have 1 minute, please. Go ahead. Barrister is here, please.
That person that wrote that message is very talented in comedy. You're just bringing comedy. So there are two types of death now.
There's proper death and improper death. Improper death is the one you die on the road. Proper death.
And the person to drop a name. This is AA from Asu Drive, Abuja.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead. Mabino.
About ignorance is that it always brings about later on I die no. And that I die no, it does not change anything. Because this thing has lead some people inside grave. At the end of it, them that advise the person are alive, and when that person is inside grave, that word divorce inside the grave, check it, they will just take only one portion. The way they just said it, God hates divorce. What happened first before that word God hates it came about? It's what happened first that we first of all understand before you go down to that it together. This is the reason why God said God hates God. Now this let people together. Let it take Lucifer back to heaven. Divorce.
This person has listened to me. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Because of time.
Yes,
thank you very much.
You know, they keep bringing that, this divorce, and in the last Purple Curtain, it was this divorce that as a Christian, you. So I want to take them back to the story of the Samaritan woman, where Jesus came, and when the lady was talking, Jesus said, you have had how many husbands? 5, and you are living with a 6th. You notice that throughout the conversation, Jesus did not accuse her of anything. That's 5 husbands. That means she was married 5 times. Jesus did not accuse her of anything, but was the first evangelist to Samaria. In fact, her name at that time was not known. But after she was baptized, and her baptismal name was Photine, Photine, and she became such a phenomenal preacher, evangelist, that the Roman Emperor Nero at that time had to call for her arrest. It is not in the Bible, but it's in the book of history, that she was killed like the apostles. She was thrown down a dry well and she broke her neck because they feared her evangelism. The fact that she had married 5 husbands did not stop God from using her in any way. There was no accusation from Jesus. There was no condemnation for Jesus. And Jesus said, if you know who it is that is standing beside you, sitting beside you, you would ask him for the water of life. It had nothing, with the bread of life. It had nothing to do with her status that she was married to 5 men. Still, I can tell you today that that woman is with God in heaven. She was killed because of her preaching of the gospel. Her marital status was not a problem. But they come, this, that, and it is always fed by these religious people.
Wow.
Let's move on, please.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Barrister Olumide is still giving you that which you need. Onyeka Valentine, standing for one day. More calls coming through. Do we take calls or do we?
Let's just take call. There are 2 calls, 2 WhatsApp.
Okay.
Then I have to close now.
Okay. So one more call. Hello, 99.3. Hello. Yes. Good morning. What's the name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Barrister.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Dennis calling from Italy.
Okay, sir. Please, you have to hurry up, sir. And you have to please reduce the volume of your radio. We can hear ourselves.
You see, what I want to talk about is this religion aspect of marriage. It has done more harm to marriage. Tell you the facts.
Please reduce your radio. Please reduce your radio, please. There's a feedback. Let's hurry up, sir.
I don't know where all those pastors and religions where they got it from. If you want to, for example, now, if you are approaching a girl and if you are not worshiping in their church, they will tell you that.
Oh yes, that they can only marry from the church.
Yes, it is against their doctrine or their denomination that they will allow anybody to marry outside of their church. And I was asking, which religion is that? Who told you that?
Thank you very much, sir. We just have to round up. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know a marriage that broke up because the man did not marry from his church. Every time they have issues, the pastor will say, it's because he went to marry from. The marriage did not last 2 years. The pastor was always saying that when you went to marry from another church, when you went to marry, as if, hey, Jesus, the pastor himself, as if he did not come from another church. Was he born as a pastor into the? Didn't he also come from another church to start his own church? Let's move on, please.
Okay, so let's take the WhatsApp messages, just a lot of them, but we'll just probably take like 1 or 2. So here says, good morning, sir. I hope you're doing well, and I hope, I think we didn't, hold on a second, but we took this before, so let's take another one. So good morning, Barrister Olumide and Val. My ex-husband is unknowingly jealous, so with the O.
Oh, it's X.
Yes, X. So in 2022, when we were still together, I was even heavily pregnant then. We left the house together, and that day, I don't know what she said, but that day, I headed to the market. That's a long story, but at the end of the day, she says, I eventually left that marriage. I'm supposed to be with my daughter. She wrote, with my daughter because of the level of jealousy. She wrote her name, Uzoma from Magada.
There's no negotiation with jealousy. Jealousy kills. It is a very deadly.
And the child was 7 months when she left.
Oh yes, jealousy. Don't even try.
She ended by saying it was hell.
I hope people will just learn. There are 2 ways to learn. First from experience, then you learn from other people's experience. Right. So
okay. Time for us to go.
Thank you very much, everyone. Today was my book launch. The title of the book is Just Before You Say I Do. And it will be happening at St. Jude's Anglican Church, 17 Idowu Akindele Crescent, Magodo Phase 2 at 2 p.m. The book is a compilation of 20 years of my experience and basically treating two topics: why our marriage is failing and the traits to avoid while considering a marriage partner. All these that we are talking about, I broke it down concisely. Please join me today. Don't come if you are not buying a book, because we are there. It's called a book launch. It is not the time to come and see me say, Barrister Olumide, I want to talk. No, it is you need to get a copy. We printed 1,000. And last Wednesday, the book has even reached the UK. Wow. People have pre-ordered, and it's just amazing.
Someone's asking here, how can they get online?
How can you get it online? Well, after maybe next week, I'll start negotiations with people who will help make it an ebook.
And you also said phone numbers to order directly.
Oh, I am the one. Sorry, there is no middleman here. If you need the book, you reach out to me. We would send to you. My number is 0909-3214-942. Or you can RSVP on our website, which is gnosishelp.org, GNOSIS.org. You can RSVP there, and it will reach out to you. Working on some modalities as per distribution. I see that a lot of people, someone has reserved it. They're coming from Oshogbo just to pick the book. And, you need it. You need to give to your children. Even those of you married, you need to read it. If you are going through, you will know the reason why you are going through these issues. And then it will help you make up your mind on the next step. It is just a must read. It's something, it took 4 years to write that book. Wow. 4 years. I started 2021. And I had to reduce it from 300 pages to less than 100, so that, when it's too voluminous, you have to reduce that.
Okay.
So, yes, we also have partnered with, let me leave that. But for free DNA paternity test for people who may be in doubt of the paternity of their children, please, you just reach out to me. My phone number is 0909-3214-942. 0909-3214-942. Just reach out to me on that. That is something that we are working on. Let me see. There is another number I could give you, especially for that DNA paternity issue. Those that are in doubt, we would do. How many can we do, sir? But is everybody ready? Please take down this number too. 0809
597 5805. Again, 0809 597 5805.
Please reach out for those who are doubting paternity. The person who applies should also be willing to share your story and ensure that your partner is also aware or open to it. But however, if you are in doubt, why are you in doubt? Let us know. So please join me today at St. Jude's Anglican Church, 17 Idowu Akindele Crescent, Magodo Phase 2, and launch my book with me. Pick a copy, pick 2 copies, pick 10 copies. Give to your children, give to your friends, give to religious organizations. You need to take this, because we have the highest statistic of failed marriages. You need to educate. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is the principal thing. And in all you're getting, get understanding. There is a reason why the Bible always leads you to wisdom. And please, it comes from knowledge, from people's experiences, from studies that I have compiled. You need to, I can't even market this enough. You need to come, get a book, today, according to our Nollywood,
Yes,
take your
sir.
copy at number 9 on your road.
Today,
Grab your copy now.
Today.
I'll be there from 2 p.m.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and God bless. Do we have how many minutes do we have?
Well, time's up actually. Our 5 minutes.
Yes, now.
Okay, so 5 minutes. You want us to jump into
Yes,
okay,
let's
let's read this one very quickly. This one here says statesman. It says he said Ile-Ife barrister. I wonder where you got that name from.
It could be Ile-Ife or Ile-Ife.
Okay. So it says, I think the person that called saying his wife caused his loss of sight is Chris and Mr. Frank. Kindly confirm. I don't know what the person means.
He said his name is Frank now.
So where Chris come from. Anyways, to more important one. This one here says, of course, this is Don Vic. He already called online. He says it's actually impressive for people to marry according to their social behavioral trait. I remember the jealous one that used to slap me while we were dating. I broke up with her at a bus stop in Mafuluku, where she was bragging the way she used to slap me, and I couldn't do anything. I told her it was over. Hence, we were on a relationship that never made any sense.
Okay.
Says, thank you, the merchant man. Another one here says, Inkem. Yeah, so it says, I'm a victim of that lending without my consent. I don't know what that means, though, but that's fine. I requested, it's out of it.
Is there any phone call?
Yes, phone call. Let's jump into this one. Hello, 99.3.
Hello.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Don from Samoyaba. You guys are doing a very good job.
Thank you, sir.
It's unfortunate that I will not be in that good lodge, but I would like to have the book. Like, I would, because I have my daughter, I want to give it to her, and then to myself as well, and for my wife. So,
You see, I believe in what I call holy general. Maybe it's also me that believe in it. Maybe because of where I'm coming from. So you understand? Okay, my friend bought a car. Then I am a lazy one. I'm like the lazy person. Then I look at it. This is my friend. Oh boy, you are doing very well. Come on, I love it. Then I start struggling, start getting a good job, get a good business, look for money.
That has nothing to do with jealousy, sir. That is not jealousy. You see, that is a religious rhetoric. That is not jealousy. You got inspiration from somewhere. A lot of us got inspired by the success of people like the story of Dangote or Tedola. The musicians get inspiration from, if Davido could do it, I can do it. That's not jealousy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. One last call before we jet out of the studio. Let's see who this is. Hello, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Hello, Sweat.
Barrister, I'm greeting you. I'm Akibe.
Oh my goodness.
I want you to have a seminar on counseling. I think I want to have an office. Those who cannot manage their jealousy or manage their anger, how they should go about it. So that's also a remedy. There's somebody asking of what about those who refuse the law of God? What did God say about them? Jesus Christ said, let the dead bury their dead. Somebody that is alive will obey the living God.
Madam Adigbe, they have not settled our matter. Both of us, nobody has settled our matter. You understand?
Which matter is that?
Okay, pretend you don't know. I'm not here to cure someone's jealousy. That is not my job. I'm here to prevent. Hold on. Is there anything in law about preventing crime? That is the job of the police.
Right.
I am to highlight dangers for people, where not to go, not to cure the temperament of people. That is not my job.
Okay.
So I think that is that.
Yeah, I also want you to know that Christianity is not a religion. It's ministry of reconciliation.
Have a nice day, madam. That is why I don't pick your calls. Let's leave.
Why?
I wish you all the best. I had banned her from calling into the show. I said she should not call into my show, and it has been like that for about 2 years now. Hold on, please put it, because you insult intelligence with your religious rhetoric, and you call and you just make flagrant and assumptions.
What a way to end our show this morning.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure she could have known better.
She knows better.
She knows better.
She knows better, and because I'm blaming Uncle Jimmy for this.
So Uncle Jimmy's in the building already.
I'm blaming Uncle Jimmy.
He's already smiling on one.
Yes, I'm blaming Uncle Jimmy for this.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it has been wonderful. What can we say? Relationship 360 has just been quite interesting today. I had to start stepping for one day, and Barrister gave everybody what they need to hear. More importantly, give you one or two about those who were jealous and those who were envy. Barrister, there was one last message we could have taken, but maybe should I just take it out before we go because of time?
They will cut us. Okay, what is it?
Okay, so it says jealousy is a complex human emotion, often described as a feeling of fear, insecurity, or anger arising from a perceived threat to something valuable, such as a relationship.
What is complex about that?
I don't know what
the fear of flight. What is complex about that?
It says Gideon is his name.
Gideon, I wish you all the best.
Okay. With that note, we're out of the studio. All right, take care. Coming up next, of course, Uncle Jimmy is here, and Manuel is here also. You're probably going to do a comeback on